Hi, this is Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles and StudioCycles.com. It is Tuesday, February 4th or 5th, 2013. I'm in the Studio Cycles World Headquarters here in Hawthorne, California. So I want to do a quick video about our refurbished Trac Spinner Pros. This is a group of them that we just finished. We painted these particular bikes in a standard gray. These are bikes that are going out tomorrow. We did a pre-sale on these, but this is what a refurbished Trac Spinner Pro should look like. We do the crank and the bases in what we call a wrinkle coat finish, which I really like. I like the wrinkle coat. It's much more durable than standard powder coat, which is what we do the frames in. These are Generation 3 Generation 3 Trac Spinner Pros. We tear them down, we send them out. Over here is one of the Spinner Pros before refurbishing. And you can see that this bike has some fairly extensive use. Don't know what the underside looks like, but I think most fitness equipment companies would get a hold of these. Seized levelers. Probably can't see much, but they get pretty crusty. So this is the condition of the bike before we send it out and have it be blasted and powder coated. And this is just something that, like I said, most used fitness equipment companies would get a bike like this, and they would lick their chops. They would. I mean, this is, I think, by most people's standards, this is a really palatable standard commercial bike. And this is a bike that you'll typically find online. It's only 2 or 3 years old. And you'll see descriptions like cleaned and serviced or inspected and cleaned with a 30-day warranty. And this is our refurbished Spinner Pro. I think we have the highest standards of anybody in the industry, which isn't really saying much because there aren't many standards. But we've got brand new pedals, brand new flywheel bearings, brand new bottom bracket bearings, and again the wrinkle coat, which is something we really like. And then if you're a consumer, we do a lifetime parts replacement on this bike. If you're a facility and you buy refurbished bikes from us, you get a brand new bike warranty with this bike. So this is a group of refurbished bikes, and then over here, here's a couple more. Now actually what happened was my guys put these back together again, and there were 11 of these, and these two were sent to the end of the line. I didn't like the way they felt, so these will be torn back down and reassessed. Something in the drivetrain I just didn't like, and no bike leaves my warehouse unless my ass has been on the seat of the bike. I adjust and tune every bike I sell. There's an NXT refurbished with the wrinkle coat bases and the wrinkle coat cranks. Those are intermittent. We get those from time to time. But here's another group of the Generation 3 Trac Spinner Pros. They just came back from the painters. We'll build these tomorrow. These are white. Spinner Pros. These will be badass when they're finished. They'll be white frames, black wrinkle coat bases, black cranks, all new decals, and again all the process I just described to you. But this is what bead blasting and powder coating looks like. This paint is better than factory paint. So there's a couple of pink NXTs waiting to be built, waiting to go to a home. There's a 2012 NXT there. And there's a 2011 Generation 3 non-India produced NXT ready to be built. And here is a Schwinn, 15 years old Schwinn Johnny G Spinner Pro. bead blasted, powder coated. Just haven't had time to build that up. You can see our warehouse is seriously stocked with bikes. We've got a lot of bikes in here. But this is our world headquarters. This is our refurbishing process. You talk to me directly. I'm Jeff Wimmer. I own the company. You can call me 3 numbers. Home office is 888-909-BIKE. Cell phone is 818-470-2204. My office is here in Hawthorne. I'm usually here afternoons and evenings. Most every afternoon and evening of my life, I do paperwork. I tune. I process. I talk to customers. But this is our warehouse. We're very proud of this place, the world headquarters. We've got probably over $50,000 worth of bikes just on display alone in this warehouse. We've got 10 workstations, 150-foot workbench. This is our test area for commercial customers. You fly into Los Angeles. Our warehouse is about 20 minutes from LAX. You come here, we've got Star Trek, Schwinn, Kaiser, Le Mans, and yes, even Free Motion, which we had for about 3 months, and we dumped them. But we have these bikes in one area for you to test, side by side by side. You can compare, test, get the lowdown, get the skinny. We do 1 bike, 2 bikes, 10 bikes, 20 bikes, 50 bikes, and no one in the world does what we do. If you're buying a brand new bike, most of these bikes on the racks, a lot of these bikes on the racks are brand new bikes. What we do with our bikes, and what no one else does, if you buy a bike online, here's what happens. They process your credit card, they send you a box. You take the bike out of the box, you put it together like a piece of furniture from IKEA. If it's not right, you're screwed. You call the company, they tell you to call the manufacturer, you call Amazon, you call Billy Bob's Bike Barn, whatever. When you buy a bike from us, the bike has already been taken out of the box. It's been disassembled. We take the bike apart from the inside out. The bike is optimized, tuned, fully assembled, and then wrapped. And once you buy the bike, then we take the bike, we take the bases, there's a front and a rear, we take the pedals, we take the seat tower, we take the handlebar deck off, and we overpackage, double box, and send it out FedEx. 3 to 4 days, door to door, fully insured. Here's one of our bikes right here. This is our packaging process. This is not factory packaging. This is our factory packaging. And this packaging is absolutely second to none. Our damaged bike numbers are so low that can't count them on one hand. So I'm Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles, studiocycles.com. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And best of luck to you on your road to health and fitness. If you need a Dramamine after you watch a few of these videos, send me a bill. I'll take it off the cost of your bike. Thanks.